For 29 days, clerks idled for many hours as voter registration centers witnessed a trickle of clients. But in typical Kenyan version, the last day of the exercise witnessed thousands of anxious citizens keen on beating the deadline. At constituency headquarters, winding queues were the order of the day. Thousands keen to register or transfer their polling stations as early as 6 in the morning. At this Dagoretti North constituency office, over 1,000 sought transfers. Similar scenes witnessed yesterday when 1,200 were served.
I'm a candidate, so I need a less congested station to vote at.
You're a candidate for
MP.
But at other stations like this in Langata, the queues were short, but those here wary of the crucial deadline.
Nilijipata tu nilikuja leo. Hizo siku zingine nikanga na uvivu.
Actually nilikuwa nataka kuvotia Machakos, but kwa sababu sijapata nafasi ya kwenda, I was hoping nitaenda hii weekend but nilishika na job.
Lakini tunawasihi kabla mjaenda kwa Valentine, fika hapa iwezekanavyo ili ujiandikishe kama mpiga kura.
At this Muliro Garden Center in Kakamega County, the surge was evident. And there were plenty of excuses for leaving it late, despite IEBC and politicians mounting an aggressive voter registration campaign.
Na nilikuwa nangoja tu siku ya muda, sishindi mbali. Niko tu around. Nimekuwa tu muhimu hii town. Hakuna mahali nimekuwa nikienda.
In some areas, there are more pressing concerns that may have deterred residents from enrolling.
Mtu anang'ang'ana kutafuta chakula ya mtoto na yake, na ndio mnaona watu wanakosa kufika kwa haraka.
Others claiming that for the last 4 weeks, they had no idea of where the registration was happening. For some reason, however, they just gained some enlightenment.
Kumekuwa na muda lakini hizi polling stations hatukuwa tunajua ziko wapi. Leo ndio hata nimejua iko hapa Mohamed Muti. Nimekuja mbio sana, nimetoka kasi mbali.
Their motivation to register or move their voting bases may be varied, but they are resolved the same, only that they chose to come on the last days of the exercise for the fear of being locked out and suffer the consequences. But the High Court granted the latecomers a much-needed relief by ordering IEBC to extend the registration period at least for 2 days, by which time it will resume hearing of a case in which activist Okio Mtata has objected to the closing of the voter listing, saying it should only close 90 days to the election. Meanwhile, opposition alliance NASA claims the government is intent at interfering with the voter register. This in relation to BVR kits that were found in Runda, which were being used to register National Youth Service recruits. Even though Public Service Principal Secretary Lilian Omolo has defended the process, NASA feels it's a ploy to list ineligible voters to the benefit of Jubilee. But IEBC insists there's no interface between NYS data and that of voter records, adding that the BVR kits were transferred to the Devolution Ministry years ago. Gituku for The Big Question.